So back when I was younger, I used to play for a soccer team. And on that soccer team, my dad would usually drive me to my soccer games. And whenever he would drive me, he would always say this one question over and over and over again. What team are you playing against? And I remember this one time he said something to me that I didn't really understand until recently. You see, he would ask me that normal question, what team are you playing against? And usually I would just respond with, oh, I'm playing against this team or I'm playing against that team. But this was the team that was so much better than us. They would always win against us. They're better than us in strength, skill, communication, all of that. We always knew that we were going to struggle to play against them. So when my dad asked me this question, I responded by saying, we're going to play against that team. And what I said next caused it all. I said, we are going to lose. What he said after was, now that you said that, you're going to lose. When I heard that, I kind of just brushed it off and I didn't really take that in and what he actually said. I was kind of more focused on trying to calm my nerves down for the game. Now that I'm reflecting back of what he said, I realized what he was talking about. He was talking about mindset. You see, when I said we are going to lose, I now have this mindset of actually losing. So, when I have that mindset, do you think I'm going to try my best? Do you think I'm going to go in for that tackle to get the ball and put it up to my team in order for them to score? Do you think I'm going to do all of that? No, right? If I already knew I was going to lose, then what's the point? I continued to have these kind of negative thoughts about myself, even outside of soccer. This drawing is not going to be good. Or, I'm not going to do well in this project that I'm doing at school. Or, I'll never be a leader. Or, the reading isn't for me. All of these beliefs that I had about myself just put that limit on who I actually could become. When I said those things, I didn't try as much, or I became that person who isn't good at reading or isn't a leader, and that just put everything below of where I actually could be. So I could have been here, but since I said all of those things and I made myself believe that I could only do what I said I could, I was down here now. So you need to change your mindset first in order for you to reach success. So change your mindset to believe that you can actually get where you want to get. Be that person that's like, I'm the best. I'm the best at whatever I want to pursue. I am going to get there. Think like a winner. If we look around us and we see all the successful people in our lives, we can analyze them and look at their mindset. A really good example of this is Kanye West. Before he was even famous, before he would even hit big, he always thought that he could do anything and that he was going to be the next greatest rapper in the world. Everyone thought he was delusional. Everyone thought he was weird. But those delusions got him to where he is now, aside from all the controversy. So, adopt that mindset. Believe in yourself. Actually believe that you can achieve anything that you want. Another thing is your perception of yourself. See the perception of yourself as a person that can. So, an example of this is I saw a perception of myself as being unable to read or not liking to read. But I changed this perception and now I read all the time. Partly because it's good for me, but also because I enjoy it now. Another great example is Jon Jones, an MMA fighter. The youngest person to ever win a championship in MMA history. I think he was only 23. And I remember watching this interview and the interviewer was asking him, why are you signing your name as Champ 2011? Keep in mind that this was before the fight even happened. This was before the winner was even determined. He would sign his name as Champ 2011. That is what you want. He believed that he was going to win, and he did. He won. All of this mindset that he possessed about himself got him to where he is now in terms of his success. So, to summarize this, condition your mind to see yourself as a person that can succeed in anything that you want. See yourself as being successful in whatever area you want to pursue, and then start doing it. The thing is, you can believe all you want. You can believe that I'm going to be better than Michael Jackson. But if you haven't even picked up the basketball yet, you are now delusional. You have to take action alongside with your mindset. Remember that. Mindset is important, but action is even more important. Another thing is that you have to cut out those negative thoughts about yourself and change them into more positive ones. The thing is, two of them can never occupy the same amount in your brain. One always has to dominate the other. So, would you rather have a more positive mindset or a negative one? It's your choice. Second step to mindset is visualization. There was a study done where they divided a bunch of students into 3 groups. The goal of the 3 groups was to shoot free throws and see how many they could get in. But before they did that evaluation, they had to undergo some sort of task for the next 30 days. Group 1 was tasked to do absolutely nothing. Don't practice, don't do anything, just sit on the couch or do whatever you want, right? Group 2 was told to physically practice actually shooting the free throw, actually shooting the ball for 30 minutes. And Group 3 was told not to shoot the basketball, but to sit down and visualize themselves shooting the basketball and making the free throw. Now, when evaluation time came, obviously Group 1 showed 0% improvement. Group 2 showed 24% improvement. Guess how much improvement the visualization group did? 23%. 23%. Almost the exact same as practicing physically. That just shows how powerful visualization and mindset truly is. You see, when you visualize yourself as being successful in whatever endeavor you pursue, you start to create that identity that makes it into a reality. So, here's a simple framework that you can follow. Take out a piece of paper and pen and write out your goals. Then choose one of those goals and visualize yourself achieving that goal. Feel yourself in possession of whatever goal that you want to achieve, as well as doing the action that gets you there. All the things that I've talked about in this video are from the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And in reading this book around 3 times, this is what I've really taken away from, and it's really changed the way I think about mindset and really believing in yourself. What he talks about in this book is how to completely believe in yourself, the subconscious mind, and a couple other things that I won't mention in this video, but maybe that's for another one. In order to help create total belief in yourself and to shift your mindset, he tells you to say out loud this statement of what you want to achieve. And he also says that the more you tell yourself something, the more you start to believe it. And here's the double-edged sword. This goes for positive and negative. So, like I said before, if you told yourself that you are a bad drawer, and you keep telling yourself that, you're going to start eventually believing it, and it will start to limit your actual potential. So after watching this video, you might be thinking, this all sounds kind of stupid. Why would I ever do this? Well, what I have to say to that is, you will only benefit from this. All that I've taught in this video, I have implemented and I have experienced, and it really is changing my life. Without this mindset, I wouldn't have been able to make this YouTube channel or this video. If I had the mindset of, I'll never be a good YouTuber, or YouTube just isn't for me, this would never exist. And this video would never exist if I said to myself, this video is going to suck, or, oh, this isn't a good video idea. So, what's it going to be? Are you going to change your mindset and practically change your life? Or are you going to keep having that negative mindset about yourself, further pushing you down to where you could be? Thank you for watching.